Moments ago, the man accused of killing an Ohio couple inside of their home entered a not guilty plea. Michael McKee just appeared remotely for his arraignment in Columbus. He's accused of killing his ex-wife, Monique Tepe, and her husband, Spencer. McKee was taken into custody in Illinois earlier this month after a 10-day manhunt. Police say this surveillance video helped them narrow their search and identify the vascular surgeon as their suspect, tracking him to a car that arrived at the house before the murders and left shortly after. NewsNation's Mills Hayes is live in Columbus. And Mills, this arraignment truly just happened. What else are you learning?
Hi, Nicole. This hearing lasted only about a minute long, and we saw 39-year-old Michael McKee appear by video in a jail jumpsuit tan, and he did plead not guilty. His attorney, they waived the right to bond, meaning that he will be held inside jail until this trial goes forward. Now, we know that he was connected to this case after surveillance video was put out by police of an unidentified man that was near the scene at the time. They were also able to identify a vehicle that they also traced back to McKee that was right near where that incident happened, which happened on December 30th, where Spencer and Monique Tepe were murdered with their two children just feet away from where this all happened. And McKee is the ex-husband of Monique. They were married between 2015 and 2017. She then went on to marry Spencer Tepe in 2020. They had two children. Now, we know that McKee is accused of breaking into the home of his ex-wife and her current husband, fatally shooting them. It did take officials 10 days to track McKee down after this alleged killing. And investigators searched McKee's Chicago home, where they found several guns, including one that they believed to be the murder weapon. He had been in an Illinois jail, but was extradited back to Ohio this past week, and he faces 4 counts of aggravated murder. And with that means that his minimum sentence could be life in prison with the possibility of parole after 32 years, or maximum, which would be life in prison with no possibility of parole. And we also know that the family of the Tepes, they did tell ABC News that Monique had been tormented by her ex-husband, and that they had known about the emotional abuse that she went through during that marriage, and that she would have done anything to leave that marriage. And of course, now we know that a tragic ending to this story. Of course, it's only alleged that McKee is responsible for these killings, but we do know that he has pled not guilty here, Nicole. So still a long way to go as far as when the trial comes, but both the prosecutor and the defense attorneys have said that they don't want to speak until this goes to trial.
All right. Mills Hayes live for us there inside of that Columbus courtroom. Mills, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.